to these fountains right here, which completely sold out in their debut, but they are back in stock. And so
I'm trying to make you sexy right now, just so you know.
Well, you're doing a great job, right?
The ginger jar fountains were a huge hit. Obviously, they sold out. Everyone has started to know us for our fountains, and we try and do something a little bit more unique. But with the finishes that we have, you'll see the gorgeous finishes. We have 4 to choose from this time. So regardless of what style you choose, there's something that will tie into the aesthetic of your yard currently. That soft, tranquil sound of the water flowing down the ginger jar, I think, is what sets the ambiance for the yard.
I mean, let's do this for a second.
Get the mic's nice and close.
You don't even have to get in close.
This close.
Stop.
Water fight.
Right?
Actually, and also down here, it's harder to see with it being light outside here, but this is what we call our liquid light. You can see the light coming off the top. It's an LED light, but I absolutely love that look. It adds some class, it adds some elegance. This is another feature that we have people write to us all the time, and they say, this looks like something that we would be paying way more for than what they actually did.
Absolutely. So
you can see that in the image there.
Yeah, you'll see it here in the videotape. We're going to take you through the color choices as well, which have a tendency to not stick around for very long here at QVC, especially in some of your more unexpected color choices as well. So can't quite see what we're looking at right now, but guys, let me know when we're back and ready for color choices. And remember that we've also got 5 easy payments of $19.98 on this. It is a corded fountain, so you don't have to worry about any solar panels or batteries because it's always going to have that power. So let's show color choices. Right here is going to be the brown and tan.
Yeah, and as we come back, and the next thing too is if we even get in a little closer, you can see the real difference in the color. I love just sort of that effect of the color dripping down the edge. It breaks it up a little bit. It's beautiful, and it gives you something, again, that's not so pristine. It's something that's a little bit more rustic, and it ties into the outdoor scape that I love. I love having the detail.
Next up is the gray and the charcoal.
Now I've told you guys this before, this is my favorite. I love the gray and charcoal. It's a little bit more modern looking. It has that sort of high-end modern feel. And it's not to say it won't go with other rustic materials throughout your yard, because it's nice to cluster different elements in your yard. But I love it.
Last time that we had this on the air, the navy and the teal was the first one to sell out. And guess what? It's popular and going quickly yet again. And yes, it's the most limited of all of our color choices, so please don't wait on the navy teal.
And you can see the beautiful color down here as well, the variance into that teal. Like we said, color is back. Adding some color into your yard is a great thing.
Well, if you picked up the bistro set with those really pretty cushions on it too, then it pairs back to that color too. So keep that in mind, those of you who picked up the bistro set. And then finally, we're gonna look at the bronze, which is the only
guess what my favorite is?
Oh.
The bronze. So this has a gorgeous little detail along the edge there. It authentically looks like bronze. And I know you're at home and maybe you can't see the detail the way I can, but I'm sitting here right in front of it, and it looks authentically like bronze, and that beautiful color ties in to any other accents that you may have in a bronze or a steel.
Jonathan calls it bronze. I call it Jonathan construction boot color, because you can see he has his bronze boots. So if you want a little bit of Jonathan in your outdoor space, there you go. You can have the Jonathan bronze construction boot.
Yeah.
Yes, the gnomes also love to go swimming in the fountains too.
Yeah. All right. That's the look right there.
It's great. Actually, and some of the cool details that most people may not realize just from being at home is we also have, if you don't want the sound of the water running to be too loud, we actually have a muffler feature that you can put an actual little muffler plate on the back, and it mutes the sound, so you still have a subtle little hint of that sound, but it dampens it quite a bit. So it just depends on what you want. Some people want that beautiful sound, and some people want it to be tranquil and quiet.
And keep in mind, this is the kind of feature that you can have in your yard, you can have it on a patio, you can have it inside a sunroom, inside your home. There are so many different areas that you could utilize this fountain. And that's what I love. It's adding character inside and outside your home.
And you can change your mind, right? You can pick it up, you can move it anywhere. But I do have to tell you, if you want the navy and the teal, now fewer than 200 of that color choice remains, and that was the first one to leave us last time. Easiest way to add both a visual impact and an audio impact at the same time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it. Your yard, the way you get that ambiance is usually with a feature like a water feature or a fire feature, and this is absolutely perfect. Just picture yourself sitting in your garden, sitting in your patio at nighttime, no other noise other than the sound of the water running, You've got maybe a little cup of tea or something with
And
you.
your husband complaining.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's it.
well, and as soon as you started that sentence, we had this nice breeze kind of waft
I
through it.
practiced that.
I know, he
Yeah.
times that perfect. I don't know how he knows, but guys, these are the things. It's not just about creating a visual space that looks really good when you have company over. This is about creating your home environment and making it an enjoyable place for you to be when there is nobody else in your home. And it's the little details like this.
And you know what it actually ties into as well? Who picked up the tiki torches that we did that have that same beautiful shape of the
Right
ginger
back
jar?
there.
Look at that in the garden there. We've tied it all together. So if
Not
you
by
do have the
accident.
tiki torches, great. If you don't, you can still get them. You can pick them up. And they were designed 100% to match the ginger jar fountains.
Our guys are so good. As soon as we call something out, look, that graphic pops up. If you see anything that you love and you want the information on it, the fountain is $99.90. It did take a while for us to get this back in stock, but it's finally here. But I know that probably that navy teal is not going to last. Super popular, and so maybe we can get a closer look at those color choices again so everybody can make their choice. And then as we do that, I'll ask you guys, like, what do we do when we get it home? How do we set this up?
It's actually very easy. The components are all together. You just put them together, plug it in, and again, within about 5 minutes, you're ready to go. So there's nothing complicated about setting it up. I guess the big thing for me is I want to make sure that people understand this is our last outdoor show for the season. So I want to make sure that people understand this is not going to be available
Right.
after we go. So get onto the website, call in right away, and pick it up. Otherwise, you're going to enjoy your whole spring and summer, and you won't have any of the Scott Living stuff with you.
The best part is that nothing that you're seeing is a ridiculous price. Everything is so affordable.
Right,
That's what we
but
want to
they're
do for everyone
big
out there who
impact.
watches.
Smaller
Exactly,
price,
you're getting
bigger
huge
impact.
impact at a small price. So even if you just want to get it, test it out, see if it works, I guarantee you it's going to work. You are going to love it in your space.
So let's do this. We'll show you colors. We'll chat with Catherine. We start here with the brown and the tan. Next up is the charcoal with the gray. Fewer than 150 now in the navy teal. And then also crazy popular is going to be the bronze. Less than $20 a month, exclusive to QVC. Catherine is dialing in to chat with Drew and Jonathan. My name is Jen too. Catherine, how are you?
I'm just great.
Let me introduce you to the guys, Drew and
Well,
Jonathan.
hello.
Hello.
What did you pick up today, Catherine?
I bought the bistro set and the lantern, and I just love it.
Oh,
You have great
I can't
taste.
wait for it to get home. I can't wait for it to arrive.
Well, what was it when you ordered the bistro set? What was it that you loved the most?
Well, I'm hoping that it will be very durable, and that's important to me. Something that, you know, for that price, something that's
Sure.
going to last for several years.
It will definitely
least.
last. Being aluminum, it will definitely last, but you have that gorgeous detail in the seat and the nice soft color for the cushions. And the fact that you also have the extra detail where you have the planter down below, I love that underneath the table.
oh
Yeah.
can't
Oh,
wait for
yes.
you to see
I
it,
just,
Catherine.
I just really love it.
Yeah, and that I would say this is the thing I've been the most excited about, this bistro set. So you will enjoy it for many years. And the great thing too, it is solid, it's durable, but because it's cast aluminum, you're not going to have a hard time moving it around. Say you decide to do a little spring, you know, shifting around of all your furniture, rearrange stuff, it's no problem. You can pick it up and it's not going to break your back.
That's
great.
important. Catherine, thank you
That's
so much. We
great.
can't wait to hear how you love it, and
Thanks,
thank you for
Catherine.
dialing into our show.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I love hearing from everybody what they think of,
Yeah, and their
of our
ideas,
Scott
what they're gonna
Living
do.
items.